Hello all, and welcome back to Chreos Gaming. Nileno Dorvain asks, what business brings you today? Drolan asks about business as usual, except for the Ebony trade. Okay, what's special about the Ebony trade? The East Empire Company threatened to buy Ebony from House Hlaalu unless we lowered prices. Either convinced Conctonian Pontius in Ebonheart to buy Ebony from us, or kill Darns Tedelin, the head of mining operations in the Sudanit mine. If you do both, there might be a bonus in it for you. Well, alright, where's Sudanit mine? Sudanit is the only mine House Hlaalu currently controls. To get there, go to Aldrune and find the path between Aldrune and Fort Buckmoth to the south. Follow this path east until you reach the ghost fence, then keep to the right until you reach the mine. Okay, Aldrune to Buckmoth. Follow the path east to the ghost fence, keep to the right while following the ghost fence, which is now down, so that'll be a little harder. And if I ask about Conctonian Pontius, he is the local factor of the East Empire Company. He's usually in Ebonheart. Okay, so if I'm going to do that, Ebonheart I can get to from Vivek-ish. So if I take the Silt Strider to Vivek to take the boat to, what is it called? Ebonheart. And then, Vivek, and then go back to get to Aldrune, that should, get me where I need to be in a decent manner. Which means I don't need to cut out, although I do need to kill a... Wonder what I got critical damage on, because it wasn't that one. Anyway, so come here, talk to you, travel to Ebonheart, please. And then I'm looking for the East, local East Empire Company. So there's a North Warehouse, a hall, probably in the hall is going to be my guess. I know I've talked to him, but I don't remember who he is or where he is. Yeah, let's company guard, Bullrim,
I'm listening.
Shaw's, a wooden door. Are you him? You are.
I'm listening.
Conctonian Pontius says, I am Conctonian Pontius, Factor-in-Chief of the Ebonheart Agency of the East Empire Company, at your service. Excuse me. Alright, so if I say persuasion, admire, good, persuasion, admire, good, persuasion, admire, dang it. 89. That might be good enough. Let's talk about Ebony trade. Okay, you convinced me. Go back and tell House Hlaalu that I will sign a contract for another year. Awesome. And unfortunately, I want the bonus, so... I'm also now going to go... Might as well lean into what I'm doing. Besides, maybe they're like the... Well, maybe they're like the other mines, and it's actually... Oh, this isn't who I want to talk to. Yes, it is. I want to go to Vivek. Maybe it's like the other mines where they're using slave labor and stuff, and so I won't care if I'm... Or won't care is the wrong way of phrasing that. Won't be as concerned that I am killing the head of the mine. I am, however, going to cut out just because I think there's going to be a bit of travel necessary and probably a bit of wandering too. I'm not quite sure that the instructions that were provided are terribly clear for finding what I'm after. So I'll come back in when I find the mine whose name I've already forgotten. Alright, so there's the Sudanit mine. I found it kind of by accident because I discovered that I had found a road that looked like it was probably along the ghost fence. Oh, so this is what it's talking about. So this is probably the path you're supposed to... Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, but if you look at world, Pseudonit Mine is kind of just between Buckmouth Legion Fort and Ghost Fence, or Ghost Gate, excuse me. So there's probably there's this path, whoop, switch back to local, that sort of wraps up and around, and it's just due pretty well close to due east of Ramamilk Shrine. But now I have to head in and kill somebody. Pseudonit Mine. Who am I looking for? To get there... Yeah, that's fine. But you told me... I thought there was a name she mentioned. Because she mentioned Conctunius, and I talked to him. Nope.
Guess you just have to look for the foreman.
Yeah, apparently.
Or give up.
Or and hope that I remember his name. Because there's probably going to be lots of people here. Mills Andrethi. Doesn't sound right. I'm probably going to have to taunt the foreman too, since there's guards in here. The Redoran are not going to be happy with me, but they aren't anyway, so... Golana Garavel, that's not right. There's another guard. It'll be funny if it was the Urethi guy.
I kind of think it is.
Okay, well, back I'll go then, and then I can worry about going deeper if it's not.
You might be able to ask what his profession is or whatever.
I might, yeah, that would make sense. I was hoping I would be able to ask him about the mine or something that would kind of give a clue, but we will see. Alright, so talking to Mills Andrethi. He greets me as the Nerevarine. What is his background? I'm Mills Andrethi, the Ebony Miner. Okay, so probably not. What is your trade? I'm an Ebony Miner. The raw ebony deposits here on Vardenfell are the richest in the world. The matrix is a very hard stone, and separating ebony from the matrix is hard work. Hard, honest work that pays well. So nope, he's just a miner. Okay. So I still need to go find the guy running the mine. Or that owns the mine? Don't remember which one was specifically.
Okay, Outlander.
You know what? She greets me as the Nerevarine as well. Ask her about her background. She is Golana Garalval, archer and hireling of Great House Redoran. Okay, her trade, she is an archer, the kind of fighter who hates getting hurt, so I ambush with my marksman weapons from a distance, then run like crazy when I can, and fight with long blades or spears when I must. I prefer spears because they're longer, and I keep farther from things trying to hurt me. If that sounds cowardly to you, you better stick with tin suits and fat axes. So not her either. Alright, moving deeper into the mine, we will see 2 guards. So that's... Okay, here we go. This is Braylon Androthi. That sounds closer. Who greets me as the Nerevarine. Ask about his background. He is an Ebony Miner. So, not him.
So I'm noticing these aren't slaves.
No, they're not. They're actually... Oh, that's a good point. Galeri Uvalith says... greets me as the Nerevarine. Background. Ebony Miner. Okay. No, they're not. So there's actually, like, gainful employment going on here that I would probably be disrupting. Belvis Cedri says, excuse me. Yep, so greets me as Nerevarine. Background. Belvis Cedri, the Ebony Miner. Okay. Awesome. You are Darns Tadelin. Greets me as the Nerevarine. Ask about background. Darns Tadelin, Crusader and Oathman of the Great House Redoran. Okay. What is your trade? I am what they call a Crusader. Crusaders used to be warriors in service to a cult, but now any heavily armored warrior with a good cause calls himself a Crusader. My good cause is hunting down necromancers and witches and bandits and other malefactors, and I do well by doing good. Salvage on arms, armor, and goods taken from malefactors earns me a good living. I'm tough and strong, so I wear heavy armor and use blunt weapons. and I won't fight with worn weapons or worn armor, so I'm my own armorer. Well, you're also not the leader. Maybe it's you? You look like Denell and Darren. Yeah, it's probably him, but I don't remember. He greets me as Navarrene, and I ask about his background. I am Denell and Darren. Healer. Nope, not him either. His trade? I am a healer. I have sworn solemn oaths in the College of Restoration to heal the afflicted and cure the diseased, but I have also learned that preventing harm to others often requires a more active opposition to monsters and malefactors, so I have studied both the unarmed martial arts of the Khajit and the light-armored and blunt weapon styles of the Imperial West, both for self-defense and for disabling or killing dangerous opponents. Okay, what's over here? Scroll of healing, cheap potion of health, and just a large chest. Okay, well, I am probably not going to kill your boss, which means I am going to try to be sneaky and see what's in this chest. Okay. Don't really care about the potions of health. I've got plenty. But that means I didn't find anyone, unless it is this guy and he just happens to be a healer. So talk to him again. Little advice, little secret. No, I can't ask anything about the mine. Now this is going to be a point where apparently my inability to remember people's names is going to end up saving a life, because I don't know who I'm supposed to kill anymore. I don't remember. I'm gonna guess it was probably the guy in the robe, since he's the only one that looks really different, but we'll see. So with that, recall. I won't get the bonus, but that's okay. And talk to Nileno Dorvain, who says, is the Ebony trade doing better now? Yes, it is. Yes, I heard you convinced Cantunian Pontius. Good work, Drolan. Please take these 1,000 drakes as a gift from House Hlaalu. So if I ask about the Ebony trade again, you helped to protect House Hlaalu's Ebony trade, Hireling.
Ooh, okay. Advancement.
Yeah, I was going to say, speaking of, what advancement can I get? Yes, you clearly deserve the rank of Retainer. Congratulations, Drolan. Again? Yes, you clearly deserve the rank of Oathman. Congratulations, Drolan. And again? Yes, you clearly deserve the rank of Lawman. Congratulations, Drolan. One more? I cannot advance you further. You must find a sponsor among the Hlaalu counselors. Since you are a foreigner, you should speak with Crasius Curio. I doubt any of the other counselors would sponsor you. I think you've already talked about him, but if I ask about him again, he can be very eccentric. Yes, but you didn't. Oh, yes, he lives in the Hlaalu Plaza in Vivek. Okay, so to get additional advancement, I'm going to have to get a sponsor, but I might as well continue doing duties for individuals as I go. I'm just bummed I can't remember what the guy's name was who I was supposed to...
Edron or Arathi.
Was that the healer there?
The first guy, I thought.
She's a loyal... No, that's the loyal member of House Hlaalu. What about Drambrero? I think he is somewhere in Vivek. Yeah, I don't remember. So, oh well.
Oh, if you click on the mine, maybe?
Sudnet Mine. The only mine, House Redoran, or Buckmouth. Nope, just how to get there. Yeah, so I don't remember. I didn't kill somebody. Means I probably didn't get another 500 drakes. You know what? I don't mind. I'm kind of got plenty of money. So, I will call that good for this video, and we'll see if she has any additional business for me in the next. Thanks all.
Hello all, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button below. You can also subscribe using the channel image in the center of the video. If you are interested in more content in this video series, to the left is a link to the full playlist. Alternatively, when it is available, to the right will be a link to the next video in the series. Thanks all.